Hey guys, Dave here. This is my first in a series of 3-minute videos where I'm going to quickly show you something about Vortex. In this video, you're going to expose your local computer to the internet without setting up firewalls, port forwarding, or risky tunneling software, no matter where you are, and even if your ISP prevents it. Why would you do that? To build a Slack bot! It's in the title. But before we begin, check the description for a link to this tutorial so you can spend a little more time than 3 minutes learning. If you like this video, click the like button and subscribe to this channel. Let's begin. Let's start with some requirements. First, you're going to need Slack. You're going to need the desktop app and the ability to log into their website to do some configuration. Next, you're going to need a copy of Vortex. You can request your free account at www.vortexhub.io. Finally, you need to know how to program using Node.js. This means you know how to install basic dependencies, start a new project, you have a text editor like Visual Studio Code, and you're able to compile and run your code to see what it does. If you can't remember exactly how, check the tutorial in the Getting Started section and I'll walk you through the basic steps to start your Slack bot. Oh no, we're running out of time. We're approaching the halfway point. In order for Slack to communicate with your running source code, it needs a publicly accessible URL that will route traffic to your computer. That's where Vortex comes in. If you log into vtxhub.com and click Add New Site, you can do just that. Create a name, add instant domain, and it's yours. That domain name will route all traffic to your computer as long as the Vortex shell is running. So let's download the shell. Click Download Vortex Shell, and that's it. When you run that shell, all traffic going to the domain name you just created will route to your computer. That also means any commands that Slack sends to that URL will go to your computer and hit the source code that we're going to write at the end of this tutorial. The last step is to set up Slack, but we're at the 2-minute mark. So follow the tutorial for a step-by-step guide on how to add your instant domain to Slack, create a new / command, and send that command over to your source code running on your computer. So let's go over there now and look at some source code. This is all the code required to set up and run a Slack command. The first section connects Bolt to your Slack account using a signing secret and a token. You can find details in the tutorial on how to get these two values. The next section handles the incoming command we created called complement and returns with a nice remark. And the last section just runs your code and start waiting for commands. Only 15 seconds to go, let's fire it up. The first window is the Vortex shell. It's routing traffic from your public URL to your computer. The second section is for Visual Studio Code. It's running your source code and handling that traffic. And the last section is Slack. Let's try our command. Thank you! And there you have it. In exactly 3 minutes, you were able to see how Vortex can help you create a public URL that routes traffic to your local computer so that you can create a Slack bot that handles a custom / command. I encourage you to try the tutorial and see if you can do it yourself. In the meantime, check back here for more 3-minute quick start videos, and maybe you'll find a feature in Vortex that's right for you. And have a great Vortex rest of your day.